Hello everyone. Last week I forgot to make a video of how to change out the fuel injector because one of my fuel injector fell on number 5, so it's causing the car misfire. But here is the firing order. Cylinder 1357 is on the driver's side, and then 2468 is on the passenger side. And when you take out your intake manifold, it's got 3 snow cone in kind of like Christmas tree on the back is holding your intake manifold. Let me show you in the video. Where is the three little snow cone in the back holding your intake manifold when you're trying to take it out? Okay. When you're trying to take it out your intake manifold, after you unscrew the 10mm bolts of the 10 bolts on the side, you will see, you will think, hey, something is holding my intake manifold. I cannot even pull it out. Here, one is the Christmas tree snow cone in the back holding your manifold. One of them on top here. The second one is on top, is right here, the second one. And then the third one is here. So it's got 3 little Christmas tree that is holding your intake manifold on the back. So if you want to take it out easier, grab you maybe like a small screwdriver. Grab you a small screwdriver in the back and ply it out on the back here and then here. So you will have more room to take out the third one here. So after you take it out your intake manifold, you will see the fuel rail, you will see the fuel pipe. The fuel pipe, one of them is going this way and going to the center, and then you will see a S-shape fuel pipe is in the center here. So unscrew those bolts first, unscrew the fuel rail, unscrew it, and then after you unscrew and then take out the center bolt. Don't take out the center bolts and then when you unscrew it. So the center bolt is kind of like give them leverage, not to twist the fuel pipe. So after you do that, and before you take out your fuel rail, try to use a vacuum cleaner. Or maybe an air gun, air blower to blow out all the dust in your fuel injector spot. So after that, and use a pry bar to pry it out from the side here, from the side, center, and then at the end. But when you pry it out, be very careful because the wiring harness is underneath the fuel rail. So when you put your pry bar in there, you can put between your wiring harness and your fuel pipe. So put it in between and then pry out your fuel rail. Okay, and I would really recommend that you get a new fuel rail, get a new one. Because when you pry it out, or maybe you're using a professional tool to take out your fuel rail, most likely you're going to bend the fuel rail, the center or the back. You're going to bend it. So if you bend it, if you need it at the moment, it's not going to be in stock at AutoZone. The dealership, they're not going to have in stock. So here I have the part number. Here is the part number for the fuel rail and the cross-reference number that you can see. Let me make it more clear. Okay, so on the left driver side part, the fuel rail part number is a 127078884, and the right passenger side fuel rail part number is a 127078882. You will need one of each side. I would really recommend that you get a new fuel rail. If you are lucky, you can take out your fuel rail, your old one, very easy. So you don't bend them. But if you are not lucky, because most likely they are stuck on there, they stuck on there really tight. So if you don't need it, just put it on the side, and maybe after you purchase, and then you can get a refund and ship it back, get your refund. But just in case, put one on the side if you need it. Okay, and then when you're done, when you're trying to put your fuel rail back on there, they have four bolts to put on each side of your fuel rail. So each one is 18 foot pan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 bolts. So they are 18 foot pans. Okay, you don't have to. Okay, you don't have to get a new fuel rail pipe. You don't have to. Okay, you see the S shape here? The center one is a S shape. It's kind of like going across. So when you put them on, put on the center bolts, but don't tie down the bolts. Just kind of like hold it in place. Don't even try to tie it. Just hold it in place and then hook up both sides. Hook up both sides that you make sure that they are centered to the fuel rail. So and then hand tight on both sides that you think, okay, that is the right spot. And then use an open box wrench 17mm, tie down on both sides. So tie a little bit, and then at the end just tie them down really tight. And at the end, tie down the center bolts. Tie down the center bolts like 5 foot pans or less than that, or 4 foot pans, because that's just only to hold it in place. And this one, the fuel rail that is going to from the high pressure going to the fuel pipe. Also, make sure that you have a gap in here. You have a gap maybe like 4 mm or 5 mm in between the fuel rail and the fuel pipe. So tie them down on both sides. After that, if you want to see do you have any fuel leak, don't put on your intake manifold. Don't put it on. Unplug. Okay, you will need to unplug all your ignition coil. Unplug all of them, so they don't even have fire in there. They don't even shoot the fire to your spark plug. Unplug all your ignition coil, all of them. Unplug all of it, and then go to your car. Try to start up the car. Try to start up the car without the intake manifold on top. Why do you want to do that? So you can check, do you have any fuel leak in either of the pipe. This pipe, the high pressure pipe, going to the center pipe, and from the center going to the both side fuel rail. So make sure unplug all your ignition coil, all 8, so the car engine is not going to be fired up. So after you unplug, jump in your car, push the start button, and try to start up your car. You will see, do you have any fuel leak from here, here, and here. So if you don't see any fuel leak, and you can put your intake manifold back on top. If you see your fuel leak, you can fix it immediately. So the best is to put you a shop towel. Put your shop towel under here. Put your shop towel across the whole center of your engine. Put your shop towel here, and then jump inside your car, start up the engine, and see you have any fuel leak from this spot, that spot, this spot, and that spot. If you don't see any fuel leak, you are good to go. If you see the fuel leak, then you can turn down. But if you put on your intake manifold and then you find out you have fuel leak, and you have to start everything all over again. So why do you want to unplug all your ignition coil? So when you unplug your ignition coil, even the engine is trying to start up, the fuel injector is spraying fuel inside your engine, but they don't have spark to start up your engine. So you can do that, because I do that to my car, and I do that to my friend's his car when I'm fixing it. I just say, hey, jump in the car, start up the engine. Let me see, do I have any fuel leak? Okay. So you will see the fuel is spraying out, the fuel injector is spraying out the fuel, but there is no fuel leak. But if you put on your intake manifold and then start up your car and you find out you have fuel leak, you spending double of your time. You just wasted your time. Yep. So that's the best tip that I can give it to you guys. Unplug all your ignition coil and then start up your engine. Try to start up your engine. Your engine will try to crank. Your engine will try to crank. And then you will see your fuel injector is spraying out fuel inside the hole. But you don't see any fuel leak, then you are good to go. Then you can go on your next spot. Okay. When you put on your intake manifold, and here is the working order. Let me zoom out. Okay. Here is your working order. Okay. Here is the back of the manifold, and let me pull out the screen. Okay, this one is your intake manifold. You have 10 bolts, 5 bolts on each side, and they are 10mm bolts. Here is the back of the firewall. Here is the throttle body. So here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can like do a screenshot and see that will good for you. Okay. The first turn is a 44-inch pan. The final turn is a 89-inch pan to lock it down your intake manifold. And here is the part number. The fuel injector for original ACdelco, AC fuel injector part number 194203117. You need 8 of those. You can just change out 1 or 2, it's up to you. If you want to go back and do it again in the future, the other one fell, but most likely you will change out all of it because you don't want to do the same thing twice. Intake manifold gasket original part number 12626354 times 8 because they sell by each, they don't sell by package. So here is my invoice. I bought it online. I bought it on rockauto.com and they have the good deal, $52.99 per each, and I ordered 4 of those. Just the fuel injector alone is $423.92. The intake manifold gasket, I need 8 of those because they sell individual, so it cost me $192 each and then $1536. And then your fuel injector. The fuel injector, I have found it on all over the website and Rock Auto. They are the cheapest. Okay, for the left passenger side, part number is 127078884 and it costs $82.79. And then the right passenger side is 127078882. There's the part number, and it cost me $81.99. Yep. And but the main thing is you don't need a new fuel pipe. You just need a new fuel rail, left and right, and then 8 fuel injector, and then 8 gasket. That will really help. So just in case if you bend the fuel rail, I bent mine. My car is a 2020 Cadillac Escalade, and the fuel rail is on there really tight. So I use a pry bar, pry it out. Okay, everything is good to go. So I really hope this video will help you. But the main concern, your main tips is, don't put on your intake manifold and then try to see do you have any fuel leak, because that is the most stupid. You don't do that. You want to find out where you're leaking from. If you put on your intake manifold and you find out you have a fuel leak, you don't know it's leaking from the high pressure side or on the tube side. So don't waste your time and don't waste your money on buying something that you don't need. Yep. So I hope this video that really helped you. Thank you.